Hello and welcome. My name is Krishnendu Biswas. I am a student of Civil Engineering Department of second year, and I am currently pursuing BTech from Aliah University, Newtown, Kolkata. So today I will represent another PPT for IS code, and I will conduct a lecture on it. And so, what is basically we mean by IS code? IS code is the Indian Standard Code, as the name suggests. IS code, that is Indian Standard. So in every country there is some standard codes present. According to this, the various engineering works are done, and everything we can say. So IS code or Indian Standard Code is existing in India to verify and authorize every aspect of civil engineering aspect in our country. So these codes are used on different occasions based on the nature of the work and engineering projects. Uh, Mainly we are dealing here with the engineering project because our background is of engineering. So we are here focusing only on the engineering projects and engineering works, the IS codes. So IS codes simplify the process of identification of any engineering project, be it a road, steel plant, or any underground construction, anything else like any building materials also. It is under, everything is under IS code, and we have to follow certain norms and certain measurements and certain values. Apart from this, in one word, we have to say that in our country, IS codes is followed everywhere in every engineering purposes. So from professional engineer to a student, everyone utilize these codes in various point in their life. So Indian Standard Code are the list of codes used for civil engineers in India for the purpose of design and the analysis point of view, such as road, dams, and the other bridges, railway structures, airports, everything else, and anything else under it, it's come under the IS codes. So here is the logo of Bureau of Indian Standards, the national standard body of India. Standardization, that is the word term standardization. This means something have to fix. We have to fix something apart or beyond from this. That is the standardization means. So what is Indian Standard or IS code list in civil engineering? The list of IS code we categorize as per the different method and materials we used in civil engineering. For in case, that is, if we use IS code for cement and concrete, so there are some IS code, and this is the serial number, and after the colon, this is the actually we write IS code like this, that is IS, and the code that is here is written 269, and after that a colon and followed by an year, and this year signifies the last amendment year, or you can say the year at which the act is with effect from. So that is IS 269 1989. That is the title is ordinary Portland cement 33 grade specification. And apart there are enlisted numerous codes like this. If we are going to talk about the sixth code, that is IS 516, and it is formed in the year of 1959, and method of test of strength of concrete. This is under the method of test for the strength of concrete. And apart from this, there is another, that is IS 1489 part 2, that is 1991 Portland Pozzolana cement specification, calcined block clay based, and 1489 part 1 1991 specification of Portland Pozzolana cement part 1 fly ash based. This is moves on to the another number. Let's say this is the 20th number, that is IS 2386 1963, and this is the part 7, that is 1963 method of test of aggregate for concrete, and part 7, that is alkali aggregate reactivity. So as we earlier said, that this is the IS code for cement and concrete only, and there are certain codes. This is up to the very numerous number, as we can say. This is up to 100 IS code about this, and the number 100 is that 12 that is IS 12330. It is formed in the year 1988. That is specification of sulfate resisting Portland. This is Portland cement, we know. So apart from this, there are this is the 2003 the IS, that is 15388, that is silica fume specification. And there are the years, that is 1990. There are specification of rapid hardening of Portland cement. This is under IS 8041. Now we are moving to the IS code for lime and gypsum. That is lime and gypsum. Gypsum is what? This is the crystal of calcium sulfate, that is CaSO4. That is, here calcium contains the 2 positive and SO4 as 2 minus, as we know. And lime is nothing but it is the calcium oxide, that is CaO, and it is also a type of binding materials. So IS code for this, that is serial number 101, that is IS code 712 1984, that is specification of building limes. Now it is IS code 153648. It is in 2006, that is specification of pulverized fuel ash for lime pozzolana mixture application. And we are moving down to this. There are certain codes like this. As per example, there is another code, that is IS, that is number 120, that is IS 4139 1889. That is IS, this is code is 4139 and colon 1989, that is specification of calcium silicate brick. This is the title. So there are 26 code in this type, that is lime and gypsum, for the lime and gypsum. And for this, that is another one, that is manufacture process, that is 10049 1981, code of practice for the manufacture of lime based. So this is the setting lime, quick setting lime. For this quick setting lime, another one. And this is the last code in this, that is 126, that is 1976. It is found and it is IS 2547 part 2, that is specification for gypsum building plaster part 2, premix lightweight plaster. Now we are moving to the another stream, that is building construction particle. This is the IS code for building construction particle. So in the serial number 127, there is a IS code like this is the first one, that is IS code 15345, and it is in 2003, that is installation of frameless door and window shutter, code for practice. Same like this, that is 883 1994, code for practice for the design of structural timber in building. This is for timber, as we already know the chapter building material. Under building material, that is timber, we have discussed earlier in our video. And there are certain codes like this here. And if we are going to read one by one code, this will take numerous time and this will so laborious. So we will see just certain codes here. And let's see, this is the IS 1597 part 1 1992, code for practice for construction of stone masonry. This is part 1, rubble stone, that is rubble stone masonry. And this is the for the design of chimney, construction of fuel and chimney for domestic heating appliances. That is for domestic purpose only. That is 1649, IS 16 for 1649, and in the 1962. So there are certain codes like this, and this is 170 up to. And for this code for practice of roofing and wooden ceilings, that is 2700 IS 1987, it is under. And next we are moving to the structural engineer that is IS code for used in structural engineering, that is IS 801 1975, that is code for practice of use of cold formed light gauge steel structural member in the general building construction. Now again, it is if you are moving to the next, that is dimension of hot rolled steel bulb angle. This is IS 1250. That is 1991. So there is also certain codes, and this is up to 211. That is tolerance of the erection of steel structure. This is the last one. 124843 1989. This is the recent one, that is in 2004. That is hot. It is in the 21st century. That is hot rolled parallel flange steel section for beams, column, bearing pile, dimension and section properties. Now IS code for door, window and shutters. There is also certain. So 230 IS code we have listed here. For this, this is the code for practicing fixing and glazing metal of doors, window and ventilator. That is IS 1081 1960. Now we are dealing what is IS code basically mean in here. Like in case of we are going to discuss, that is in case of IS 10 brick, that is 1077 and it is 1992. So what does it mean? Because it is the IS code and it is in the year 1992. Now how the IS code actually look like? So this is an PDF, or you can say this is the disclosure to the promote to right of information, that is internet. This is type of bill, as you can say. So if you are moving to this, this bill is downloadable through BIS website. So this is the blank page, and where it is what here it is written, that is भवन निर्माण की सामान्य पक्की मिट्टी की ईंटों से विशिष्ट, that is भारतीय मानक, that is Indian standard. It is in Hindi it is known as Bharatiya Manak, and that is Indian standard for English, and this is also written in English, that is common burnt clay building bricks specification. This is the fifth revision, and that is fourth reprint January 2005. Now there is Bureau of Indian Standard, published by an amendment number 1, that is May 2008, to IS 1077 1992 common brand clay building bricks, that is specification. This is the fifth revision. So this is the forward here, and this is the fifth revision, is that is scope. The Indian standards lay down requirement for classification of general quality and dimension and physical requirement of common brand clay building bricks in the buildings notes. And this is the reference Indian standard index in the annex 1 and necessary adjuncts to this standard. Now terminology for the purpose of this standard, the definition, this is the definition, that is IS 2248 1992 shall apply. That is classification. This is the class designation of 35 strength to 3.5, that is IS 35 30. These are, and general quality bricks should be had more. These are the quality of bricks, that is the dimension here also, and this is the tolerance, and this is the physical requirement. This is IS 3495 there also, and this is the annexer 1. This is the copyright of all publication under the Bureau of Indian Standard here, and this is amendment issued since publication. If there is any amendment or there is correction, legal way correction, these are the, and Bureau of Indian Standard, these are the. So this is totally the one of the bill of the one of the IS codes. This is the one of the IS code, as you can say. This is the IS code. Actually this is the IS code, and all the mandatory things, all the mandatory steps for finding this IS code is mentioned here. And what is the scope, what should be the dimension, tolerance. So this is actually the total Indian standard while we are dealing with the common brand clay building bricks, that is specification. So I think it will be clear to all of us that what is IS code now. Is basically one of the bill, and it is the standard, that is in Hindi there is Bharatiya Manak, and that is Indian standard. So come to our PPT once again. So here all the IS code has the specific bill for them or specific note, as we can say. Here all the datas are enlisted as a standard. So this is all about the IS code, and that's it. Thank you for listening my topic, and thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your precious time and patience. Goodbye.